Hey guys, this is Kaylee, and today I will be doing lab number 7, and this is the fundamentals of calorimetry. We're going to call it that. So this lab has a couple of different activities, but I'm going to briefly discuss about activity 1 and what I did. So first, I was supposed to measure 50 milliliters of water, and then pour it into the inner foam cup. This one right here. So I did that, and that was cold water. So then I was supposed to stir it and with a thermometer and get the initial temperature, which was I got 19 degrees Celsius. So that was the first time in trial 1. So there's 2 different trials, and in trial 1 for the cold water in the inner cup, I got 19 degrees Celsius. Then secondly, after that, I did the, I filled up this cup with 3/4 of hot water, and it was supposed to be between 75 and 80 degrees Celsius, just because that's what it was supposed to be. So I had to microwave it a couple times just to get it to that point. But once I did, I went ahead and poured it into the 50 milliliter beaker. And then in here, I was supposed to do a couple of swirls and get the temperature for this. And for the hot water, for trial 1, I got 76 degrees Celsius, which was different from trial 2. So we'll move on to trial 2 in a little bit. But so once I finished with that, I poured the hot water into the cold water, and I set it into this beaker right here. And then I was supposed to get this thermometer and get the temperature and stir it around. So once I did that, I finished that. And then so I was supposed to do time intervals. They were supposed to be 10 minutes, and every minute I was supposed to discuss what I got for that minute, I guess. So we were going to see if it increased or decreased. And in my case, in trial 1, I began with 76 degrees Celsius with the water in here. And so while I'm stirring, just like so, I'm waiting every minute to see what change is going to happen. So trial 1, minute 1, I got 76 degrees Celsius. By the time minute 2 came around, I got 46 degrees Celsius. By minute 3, I got 44 degrees Celsius. So we're already dropping a pretty good amount. And so for 4, I got 42 degrees Celsius. 5, 40 degrees Celsius. So it's kind of decreasing by 2 every time is what I got. 6, I got 39 degrees Celsius, and 7, I got 37. 8, 36, 9, 36.5, and then on 10, I got 35 degrees Celsius. So that was the end of trial 1. And then I was supposed to do the whole thing again in trial 2. So I guess the trial 2 was just to see if there was going to be trial and error or what was going to be different. So, like I said, I had already done the initial temperature of in trial 1 of the cold and warm water. Then so for trial 2, I did the same thing. However, for the cold temperature, or the cold water temperature for trial 2, my initial temperature was 7 degrees Celsius. So that was about 8 degrees less than it was before, which is kind of odd. But anyways, then my initial temperature for the warm water in trial 2 was 79 degrees Celsius. So from trial 1 to trial 2 for the warm water, it increased by 3. So it's just a little weird. Why is it different? I don't know. And then so after I got those, then I did the same exact thing. I poured the hot water into the cold water, measured the temperature of this water, got that, recorded it, and then I began with trial 2, and it's the same exact thing. So I did 10 minutes. Every minute I checked the temperature and recorded it. So for trial 2, minute 1, I got 48 degrees Celsius, which is a heck of a lot lower than 76. So we were already at a huge decrease. Then minute 2, I was already at 46, so that's already a 2 degrees decrease from from minute 1 in trial 2. Then minute 3, I was at 42, so that's a 4 degree decrease. And then by 4, I was at 38.5. And at 5, I was at 38. So we barely lowered in that little interval. And then for minute 6, I was at 36. And then, so that was a 2 temperature decrease. 7, I had 36.5. 8, I had 35.2. And then 9, 35 degrees Celsius. And then for 10, it came out to be 34 degrees Celsius. So all in all, just in this activity, we can see that each between trial 1 and trial 2, both of them decreased. Some more dramatic than others, but they definitely decreased from trial 1 to trial 2. And then heat loss was different in both trials. Everything was basically different because of what I got in trial 1 and trial 2. So that was about it for activity 1. I hope you enjoyed me talking about it, and I will see you next time.